He was pulled over and jailed for 7 hours on suspicion of DWI. In reality, he'd suffered a stroke. Lawsuit. Paul Espinosa, a 54-year-old man, is suing the Greene County Sheriff's Department. The lawsuit alleges medical negligence that resulted in permanent blindness and the inability to work. Deputies reportedly mistook the man's stroke symptoms for signs of intoxication. He endured a 7-hour ordeal in jail before finally receiving medical attention. Give a like and subscribe. Leave a comment. In July 2022, Deputy Kyle Winchell pulled Espinosa over. The reason for the stop was alleged weaving. The deputy suspected Espinosa of driving under the influence, or DWI. A breathalyzer test administered at the scene registered 0.000% blood alcohol level. Despite this result, Espinosa was arrested on suspicion of DWI. Deputy Winchell claimed Espinosa was swaying during field sobriety tests. Espinosa's condition visibly deteriorated during the arrest and booking process. He began exhibiting symptoms including excessive sweating, slurred speech, and declining motor skills. These symptoms were documented by the deputies themselves in their official reports. The deputies noted Espinosa was sweating, drooling, slumping, slurring his speech, swaying, staggering, unable to stand, unable to follow simple directions, exhibiting declining motor skills, had constricted pupils that were non-reactive, and was not consistently awake, alert, and oriented to person, place, or time. This detailed observation underscores the severity of his condition. The lawsuit claims Espinosa was denied timely and necessary medical attention. It alleges that the deputies failed to recognize the critical nature of his deteriorating condition. A nurse was not called to assess Espinosa until more than 7 hours after his initial arrest. Upon examination, the nurse immediately recognized weakness and non-reactive pupils. This observation prompted immediate action. The delay in calling for medical assistance is a central point of contention in the lawsuit. Following the nurse's assessment, Espinosa was transported to a hospital for further evaluation. Doctors at the hospital diagnosed him with a cerebral stroke. The lawsuit alleges that the delay in receiving appropriate medical care caused his blindness and other significant impairments. Adding to the complexity of the situation, the lawsuit claims an officer misrepresented the circumstances to hospital staff. The officer allegedly stated that Espinosa was found in his car and appeared unwell. This alleged misrepresentation could have further delayed proper diagnosis and treatment. Blood test results, obtained nearly 2 years after the incident, provided further clarity. These results confirmed that there were no controlled substances present in Espinosa's system. This evidence definitively exonerates him from the suspicion of driving under the influence. Espinosa was never formally charged with any crime related to the incident. The blood test results reinforce the argument that his symptoms were solely attributable to the stroke. Espinosa and his wife have filed a lawsuit against the Greene County Sheriff's Department. The lawsuit alleges deliberate indifference and medical negligence on the part of the department's employees. They are seeking a jury trial to resolve the matter. The lawsuit also seeks punitive damages to compensate for the harm suffered. Espinosa's attorneys argue that the delay in medical care directly resulted in his blindness and other physical and cognitive impairments. These impairments have rendered him permanently unable to work. The Greene County Sheriff's Department has not yet issued a public statement or comment regarding the pending lawsuit. The case is ongoing, and further developments are expected as the legal process unfolds. The outcome of this case could have significant implications for law enforcement procedures and protocols regarding medical emergencies in custody.